TV shows quite often become victims of their own romances. For months, or even years, we can yearn for our favorite characters to hook up, but when it finally happens, they often torpedo the show altogether. Sadly, love doesn't always equal success. Occasionally, however, there is an exception. Here are those rare moments when love is requited, and the audience stays. Point 1. Fast forward a couple more years, they're living together and engaged. Point 2. Obviously, looking back, Chandler and Monica getting together was an undoubted success, but, at the time, the stakes were high. Couples marrying in sitcoms almost universally mark the kiss of death. That goes double for if they have a baby. But Courtney Cox and Matthew Perry pulled it off. Advertisement. Continue reading below. They'd known each other for many years, and, when Ross got married in London at the end of season 4, Mondler was born, with the show having much fun at keeping it secret before spilling the beans to many. A WWWS. Point 3. April Ludgate, Aubrey Plaza, and Andy Dwyer, Chris Pratt, whatever happened to him, were certainly Pawnee's oddest couple, and, mercifully, once together, the laughs didn't stop. April was as sarcastically intransigent as ever, whilst Andy's ebullience at generating band names continued unabated. Matthew, Dan Stevens, pursued the rather uppity Mary, Michelle Dockery, for some years with only derision and mockery in return, due to his lower social status. Over time, she softened, then he got the hump, but the two eventually married in the third series, and had a child. Things seemed to be going well for them in the show, until he was sadly killed in a car crash having just visited his newborn. What are the chances? It didn't do Stevens' career any harm, though, with beastly Hollywood blockbusters quickly following. Point 5. Captain Jack Jones was nothing more than a fanboy who got the coffee, and who had also been in a relationship with a cyberwoman, but for the third outing, Children of Earth, the dynamic had changed and the two were a bona fide couple. This 5-part series saw Torchwood receive its highest ratings and also remains its greatest run of episodes. Sadly, for them and us, this happiness didn't last long, as Yanto was killed by a deadly gas released by child-addicted aliens, the 456, 4 episodes in. That's Love for You. 6. Whilst the UK version ended with their union, the American take watched them blossom into a lovable and, most importantly, still hilarious couple. Jim Halpert watched on in despair for a few seasons at receptionist Pam Beasley's relationship with her rather oafish fiancé Roy, before she finally broke free. John Krasinski and Jenna Fisher were a delight to watch each week. Best of all, their characters remained together while also keeping their personalities intact, and thus, keeping The Office a huge success for years to come. Want up to the minute entertainment news and features? Just hit like on our Digital Spy Facebook page and follow on our @Digital Spy Twitter account and you're all set.